talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. It's in my mind, really, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking.
That's the team we're gonna choose.
Out of my way, I got too many plays, I won't even play.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the hurry up here. Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Black, field. Black, 95. Hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air on first down. Young taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Okay,
No
right.
luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Down, ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Fight, kick, claw, red.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Bengals get to him and take him down. Looking quickly here.
And cycle.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Ready.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on third down.
Ready. Red, yellow, 33, yellow, set.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Yellow, blue, stripe. Red, hut.
Here's Young on first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. 6, mega, 40, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will each pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Right up. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate.
Burrow on first down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Stick it in the air, and it's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Stop.
3rd down, get to Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's get set. 11.
Here's Brown again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
180. Right up. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, Young. Cut out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
6, mega, light blue. Blue striker. 10.
Again, it's Young. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready, set.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
White, yellow, ready.
They're going for it, Young. He connects downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180, stop.
Burrow from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 11, stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Pause. Red. 38. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Short pass brought in. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
11. Here we go. 180. 11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. 30 at the 20. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good start. 180. 11 empty. 11 empty.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow back to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Burrow. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up with a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. About the scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is the time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third...
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's complete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He intercepts the pass. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers 1.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught by Hubbard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go. 18. Hey, Solo, let's. Hey, what? Hey.
Here's the backup, first throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Bengals get the football back with great field position there at the 36. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Now
second
Burrow.
At the 37.
Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 2, ready?
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Burrow. He's got Kasicki complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On 1, ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives them a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this